G'day guys, welcome back to the channel. This is another mastery battle featuring the AMX CDA 105. Not a bad little tank destroyer. The armour on it isn't great, but the gun is quite good, and speed is, speed is reasonable. So you've got the manoeuvrability of the gun. The main thing is to stay off the enemy's radar as much as you can, which means getting up into traditional TD spots like this, or you could push along a little bit further up on top of the hill in front of me there, and waiting for the enemy to appear and then hopefully filling them full of holes. Now immediately I can see that the enemy team is split in two, as they usually do on this map, so there's little chance of a massive push from one side or the other. So what I'm going to do is just wait for those heavies over there on the ridge to expose themselves like that, and make them pay for it. Heavies are quite a nice juicy target when they're sighted side on like that. Makes them very, very easy to damage. One or two shots go astray during this, but in general it's not too bad. Quite a bit of damage being meted out to those guys, and it causes them to rethink what they're doing, and as they come down off the hill, just another chance to have a shot. Meanwhile on that side, my team looks like it's doing okay so far, but in the progress of the game that won't continue to be the case. And I'm still though going to keep hammering the heavies. I probably might have thought about turning around and giving the mediums a bit of support, but the targets over here are just too tempting and too easy to penetrate. Sometimes the little mediums and lights up on that hill are a bit hard to get to, so as long as I've got targets, the idea is to keep metering out the damage and kill some of those nasty little red tanks if I can. And that one should have stayed on the inside of the dead tank. Because it came around on the outside, I was able to punish it just that little bit more, which is nice, of course. When going back down that hill, try to do it diagonally back towards the edge of the map. If you go straight down the side of the hill like that one did, you can be punished by tank destroyers sitting where I am. Now this pair are going to be a bit of a nuisance. I can't take those on my own, so I'm going to wait to get a shot, and then I'm going to run away. I've got one into that one, which is useful, and as long as he doesn't come charging around that corner, which is going to be really, really horrible for me if he does, then hopefully I'll get around the edge of the next hill and disappear from sight. And yeah, it looks like it hasn't followed me around the corner. If it had, it could have dealt me quite a bit of damage as I ran away, and there's nothing I could have done about it. Now, we got a couple of enemy tanks over here that are on their last legs, and one of my few remaining allies, and we'll do our best to get rid of both of those. Unfortunately that one's going to be a two-shot rather than the one-shot, as I hoped it was. And while the other one's concentrating on my teammate, let's just come around the corner and pop. Bye-bye. Now we've got one remaining TD, which I think is a Jag Panther. I don't like those things, they are dangerous. I'm not sure how many hit points he's got left. If he's got anything like full hit points, we could be in trouble. So I'm going to just go up and do a little bit of a search for him. I don't know where he is. So he popped up, and let's see if I can get around behind him. I don't want to be in front of that 88mm gun. It's particularly nasty, but unfortunately he looks like he's facing, yes, he's facing the wrong way. I don't have any choice, and I take some damage. And luckily, right at the end there, my teammate gets in and finishes him off. And that's another one wrapped up, and hopefully you enjoyed a look at that AMX CDA 105. Good little tank destroyer, but yeah, stay off the radar, don't expose your rear and your sides, and do what you can. That's it for another video, guys. Thanks for watching. We'll catch you later. See ya.